Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss our new topic, that is the direct methods of surface roughness measurement. In this method we are going to discuss the instrument that is used for the surface roughness measurement. So let's start. So generally there are number of instruments that are used in direct measurement of surface roughness, but we will discuss the two components. First one is the stylus probe instrument and second one is the Tomlinson surface meter. So first we will talk about stylus probe instrument. Stylus probe instrument. The basic principle of stylus probe instrument is this: when the stylus is moved over the surface to be measured, the irregularities in the surface texture are measured and it is used to assess the surface finish of the workpiece. In this diagram, the surface has been seen, can be seen, and there is a skid. There is a skid to which this amplifying rod is connected. Amplifying rod is connected, and at the end of the amplifying rod there is a recorder, and this amplifying rod contains a stylus that can move over the surface. So when this stylus moved over the surface, the irregularities in the surface texture are measured. When this stylus do the motion on this rough surface, then we can able to get the profile of the surface roughness, and we can do the analysis of the surface roughness by using the methods which I have told you in my previous lecture. The working of stylus probe instrument are like this. The stylus type instrument consists of skid. This is skid which can move along this surface. Then stylus. Stylus is the part that is attached to the amplifying device, and with this skid it can also move over the surface whose roughness is to be measured. And at the end of the amplifying device there is a recording device. Second one, the skid moves slowly over the surface by hand or motor. This skid can be moved over the surface whose roughness is to be measured by the help of hand or by a motor itself. The skid follow the irregularity of the surface and stylus move along with skid. This skid move along the surface whose roughness is to be measured, and with the motion of this skid, stylus also move with it. When the stylus move vertically upward and downward, the stylus motion are magnified, amplified and recorded to get a trace. This irregularity of the surface on which the stylus and skid is moving on, this irregularity surface is recorded by the recording device which is present at the amplifying device, at the end of the amplifying device, and this irregularity is magnified with the help of this amplifying rod, and it is recorded at the recording device which is present over the amplifying device. Then this trace which we get from the recording device can be analyzed by another automatic device. So in this way this stylus probe instrument works. What are the advantages of stylus probe instrument? The first advantage of stylus probe instrument is this: any desired roughness parameter can be recorded. The smallest quantity of the roughness or the largest quantity of the roughness can be measured with the help of this stylus probe instrument. But the disadvantages of the stylus probe instrument is: first, Fresnel material cannot be measured. Fresnel material cannot be measured. It means the material which can be broken easily cannot be measured with the help of this stylus probe instrument. Second, it is having the high initial cost. The initial cost of this instrument is too much high, and it can be used by the skilled operator. We cannot use unskilled labor to measure the surface roughness by the use of stylus probe instrument. We must have skilled operator. Now we will discuss the next surface meter, that is called as Tomlinson surface meter. So the principle of Tomlinson surface meter is this: this instrument uses mechanical optical means for magnification. We can say that it is a mechanical optical instrument that is used for the surface measurement. Now first we will talk about the construction of Thomson surface meter. So this is about the construction. There is a stylus. There is a stylus which is present in the Thomson surface meter, and this stylus is having a diamond probe which is to be moved on the surface whose roughness is to be measured. So in this, the diamond stylus on the surface finish recorder is held by the spring pressure against the surface of a left cylinder. So this stylus is kept vertical, and this is kept vertical with the help of two springs. One is the helical spring and other is the leaf spring. A leaf spring and a helical spring is connected to the body of the Thomson surface meter. So this stylus can do the vertical motion either in downward direction or in upward direction. Now after this stylus is connected to a left cylinder, and this left cylinder is then connected to a fixed roller like this. This is the stylus. This is the top view of this Thomson surface meter. This is the stylus. This is the left cylinder, this one, and it is fixed to the two rollers. This one. These are the two fixed rollers. Now, arm is connected to this left roller. Arm is connected to this left roller, and at the end of the arm there is a diamond describer. There is a diamond describer, and this diamond describer is attached in such a way that it will touch the surface of smoked glass. There is a smoked glass, and this diamond subscriber is attached to this arm in such a way that it will touch the surface of this smoked glass. So this is the construction of Thomson surface meter. Now we will talk about the working of Thomson surface meter. So when we have to measure the surface finish of any surface, what we have to do, we have to put the stylus with diamond probe on the surface which is to be measured. So when measuring surface finish, the body of the instrument move across the surface by a screw rotation. So whenever we want to measure the roughness of any surface, this diamond probe of the stylus is in contact of the surface, and it has to be moved, horizontal motion of the body. So this total instrument has to be moved over this surface whose roughness is to be measured. Now what will happen if there is certain irregularity present on the surface? Then what will happen? This stylus will do the upward or downward motion vertically. Due to the motion of stylus in upward or direct downward motion, what will happen? This left roller start rotating. This left roller start rotating with respect to this stylus, and with the motion of this roller, the arm which is connected to the left roller can do the motion in this direction or either in this direction. So when it will move upward, the stylus move upward, then the arm will move downward, or when the stylus move downward, then the arm will move upward in up direction. So due to the motion of the stylus on the surface which is to be measured, whose roughness is to be measured, this arm will do the motion according to the irregularity present on the surface, and this diamond subscriber will trace the structure of irregularity which is present on this surface, and the structure of the roughness that we get at the smoke glass with the help of this diamond describer then taken to the optical projector to magnify the roughness value, and after that we can easily measure the surface roughness. So this Thomson surface meter is used to trace the irregularity which is present on the surface, and after the tracing the irregularity of the surface, then it is transferred to the optical projector, from where we will do the magnification and we can do the calculation of the surface roughness. With this optical projector, we can magnify the surface roughness up to 50 to 100 times zooms. So this is all about the Thomson surface meter. We will discuss the probe instrument today, and we will discuss, or we have discussed probe instrument, and we have discussed Thomson surface meter. So today's lecture is over. Thank you so much and have a nice day.